What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about when to convert your dollars into silver, or as the title of the video says for SEO purposes, when to buy silver. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, and a ton of other products as well, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about when to convert your dollars into silver, when to quote-unquote buy silver, when to get your hands on some new silver, whatever you want to refer to it as. I've talked about it in so many videos in the past, so I'm not going to deep dive into it. I don't see it as a purchase. I don't see it as something that you can buy. I don't think that you can buy silver. I consider it converting your dollars into silver. That's what I call it. You don't have to like it. So moving forward, I want to talk about when ideally is the best time to get your hands on some new silver, when you should pick up some new coins, some rounds, some bars. I have quite a bit in front of me right here. Obviously we have a lot of the pieces of silver that many of you have seen over the last couple of days. A lot of this is mostly just the silver that I keep out ready for videos. Got some sunshine bars, got some maple leafs over here, some miscellaneous coins right here, a maple and eagle, some 90% junk constitutional silver. We got some other miscellaneous coins. We got some bars over here. We got a ton of rounds in these airtights. We got rounds over here as well, and then we got a tube of silver eagles. So ideally, when is a good time to go ahead and order some silver off of some online precious metal dealer storefront, or maybe eBay, or head on over to a coin shop, or pick some silver up off of somebody who is trying to trade their silver for dollars on social media or Craigslist or wherever, however you're going to get your silver. When is a good time to do so? Now, there's a couple of different ways to look at it. One of the ways I've noticed a lot of people pick and choose is based off of the current spot price. I've gotten a lot of different comments from a lot of different people on a lot of different videos talking about a lot of different subjects. A lot of people have commented saying that they're waiting for silver to drop back down a little bit before they go and convert their dollars into it. Now, I know with everything going on in the world right now, premiums are pretty crazy. We don't have to talk about that. We know premiums are high and we know water's wet. No need to inform we all know. But spot price, as I'm recording the video, is $17.90. I have no idea what the spot price is going to be by the time that I post this video, but as I'm recording it, $17.90. And I get comments from people saying that they're waiting for it to drop back down to, let's just say, $17.50 or below $17. Now, I've always found this to be a problematic way of thinking, because what if all this silver in front of me, the spot price being $17.90, what if I didn't have any of this silver, but I wanted all of this silver, but I was going to wait until that $17.90 dropped back down to, let's just say, I don't know, $16.75? I'm waiting, I'm letting time go by. Time, I believe, is your most valuable asset. I value time far more than I value money, and I'm letting this time go by. I'm letting this time just disappear, and while I'm waiting, that $17.90 goes up to $18.25, or maybe $19 or 20, 21, 22, 25 bucks an ounce. What if that happens? This is something that a lot of people have dealt with. This is something that I myself have dealt with. At the very beginning, when I first got started stacking, I remember waiting, saying to myself, I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Hopefully spot price is a little bit lower by then, because as we all know, silver is a very sporadic metal. No one knows what it's going to do. No one knows for sure. Obviously, none of us are precious metal experts, professionals, or specialists, and even the professionals and specialists don't even know what it's going to do. And none of us are psychics. So anytime you hear somebody saying, oh, silver is going to be a very specific price by a very specific date, they are either lying to you or just convince themselves that they know what the future is going to be. But I've always found it a little bit problematic, especially after kind of burning myself and learning my lesson early on, not to necessarily wait. Now, if you're going to wait, in my opinion and from my perspective, I think that there should be a smarter and more logical reason to wait rather than waiting for the price to drop, just because you never know when it's going to drop. You never know if it's even going to drop ever again at all. I mean, 1790, technically, we do not know. This might be the lowest silver ever is again. It's probably going to go back down. It's probably going to fluctuate quite a bit, but technically, this might be the lowest we ever see silver ever again. It might be nothing but up from here. Technically, we do not know. So, do I think it's necessarily a good idea to wait for spot price to drop back down? In my opinion, no, not really. I think that silver, at least the way I stack, I think that silver should be picked up when possible, regardless of the spot price, especially because the spot price is under $20, and I believe that anything below $20 is an absolute opportunity. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing on this channel should ever be taken as financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes, but it's also to initiate a conversation. So on that note, what are your thoughts regarding waiting for spot price to drop back down? Do you think it's a good idea, a bad idea? Is it something that you do? Is it something that you did in the past and you learned your lesson? I know I did. I said I'm going to wait till tomorrow to see if spot price comes back down, I don't know, 25, 50 cents. Like that even is a significant amount of currency anyway. And then I woke up the next day and it was 25, maybe 50 cents higher than what I wanted it to be. Now, aside from spot price, aside from not waiting, or aside from waiting, I want to talk about the next, arguably the more important thing to take into account when it comes to when or when not to pick up some new silver is when you are financially prepared to do so. This is something that I don't think I need to even talk about. I think, or at least I would hope, that everyone watching this video right now has the financial IQ high enough to know not to get ahead of yourself. This is something that I've seen a lot of people do. This is something that I've seen a lot of people kind of burn themselves with. A lot of people, they have this mentality where it's get the silver first and take care of everything else second. I think, in my opinion and from my perspective, that's the stupidest possible thing you could do. I do not agree with that way of thinking. I do not subscribe to that mentality. That is not in any way, shape, or form what I encourage on this channel or agree with on this channel. I know for an absolute fact, you gotta take care of your financial responsibilities first. Plain and simple. I thought that was common sense. But as we all know, common sense ain't so common anymore. I know for an absolute fact that the bills come first, tuition comes first, groceries come first, car payments, everything, all financial responsibilities, whatever that means to you and in your life. We all got different lifestyles. We all have different expenses, different incomes, different everything. So I'm not going to tell anybody to take care of your financial responsibilities first. That's not my place to tell you that. I'm sitting here with my fingers crossed. I hope everybody knows to take care of the bills first. Bills always come first. Make sure everything else is covered and get as much silver as you want to get, or as much silver as you can get with what's left over. Like I said, this is common sense, and this is something that I've been saying for probably going on 2 to 2.5 years at this point, because that's the length of time that I have been stacking for. Of course, I made some mistakes in the very beginning, but I always knew to take care of what I need to take care of first. There have been times, such as the last 2.5 months, where I haven't even picked up a single ounce of silver. Not 1 ounce of silver, not one silver $half or quarter or dime have been picked up in the last 2.5 months. And the reason for that is just because with everything going on in the world right now, I have no idea if money is going to get really tight. I have no idea how much of my income or everyone's income is going to be taken away. I don't know how long this is going to last. I do not know if there's going to be unexpected medical bills or car repairs or something else. I have no idea. All I know is that over 40 million people have made unemployment claims over the last 2.5 months. And I know money's tight for a lot of people. I know none of us know for an absolute fact when the ball is going to get rolling again. So I made the decision to take a step back and hang out on the sidelines. I said to myself, why in the world would I make the decision to convert too many of my dollars into something that's not as liquid for savings when this right here is going to be taking care of me in the short term? See this right here? This is short term. What we're going through right now is short term. Couple weeks, couple months. It's all in the near future. All this right here, this is actual money, by the way. This is just currency. All this sitting in front of me, this is real, true, honest money. This will take care of me in the long run. This is long-term savings. This is short-term savings. This is something used to hold me over. This is something used to take care of me and take care of my financial responsibilities and take care of anything and everything that shows up out of nowhere, unexpected expenses, whether it be medical, whether it be something like a car repair, or whether it be something else. That's why I'm holding on to these. And with money tight right now for the overwhelming majority of us, I said, I'm going to hang on to as many of these as possible. I'm just going to hold off. So the point I'm trying to get across is I made the decision to say to myself, the time to get silver is not right now. Not for me personally. Now, if you want to get silver, maybe you have more currency now than you've ever had before, and you say, hey, you know what, I'm going to convert a good portion of this currency into actual money. Or maybe you said to yourself, you don't care about your financial responsibilities. You're going to get a whole bunch of silver and you're going to figure out how to pay rent later. I don't know, whatever your situation is, maybe you have the funds to do it. Maybe you have a low financial IQ. Maybe there's a different reason. Maybe you got a whole bunch of silver without a worry in the world. Maybe you got a whole bunch of silver and now you're financially struggling because of it. Whatever it is, if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. I'm not sitting here telling you when to get silver, how to get silver, why to get silver. I'm just talking from my personal opinion, from my personal perspective. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing on this channel should ever be taken as financial advice, but I'm curious, since my videos are designed to help initiate a conversation, what are your thoughts? Head on down to the comments and let me know. Did you take the last 2.5 months off of stacking? Have you just reduced it? Have you said to yourself, hey, you know what? I have no idea how long this nonsense is going to last for, and I have no idea what kind of expenses are going to pop up into my life. I'm going to hold off, because why convert too many of your dollars into silver just for expenses to appear and be forced to convert the silver back into dollars so that you can pay for the things that you need to pay for? That's a couple extra steps that I'm just not willing to take. I'd rather just hold on to my currency until this all blows over, until the dust settles, and then hopefully sooner rather than later I can get to stacking. I can get back to stacking as much as possible. I can start to do what I did all throughout 2018, all throughout 2019, and all throughout the first, month and a half of 2020, which is to stack as much as possible. I was stacking as aggressively as I possibly could. I was working insane hours. on the job, just looking for overtime, just looking for extra dollars in that paycheck so that I can get a little bit extra silver. That's what it's all about at the end of the day for me anyway. I want to get as much silver as I possibly can because I know for an absolute fact if I take care of my money now, my money will take care of me later on in life. But there's no real hurry. There's no real race. I'm not in a rush to get silver. Of course, I want to get as much silver as I possibly can. But there's really no rush at the end of the day. I got my entire life to stack as much silver as possible. I don't foresee the spot price doing anything extraordinary or crazy anytime in the near future. I could be wrong. I'm not a psychic. None of us are. But I'm pretty sure I have quite a bit of time to stack quite a bit of silver. So once again, I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to your opinion when you think the ideal time to quote-unquote buy silver is. Do you think it's 100% reliant on what the spot price is? Or do you wait until all your financial responsibilities are taken care of and then you pick up as much silver as you possibly can with the currency that's remaining, regardless of the spot price? Or do they both play a role like they do for me? Let me know in the comment section down below anything and everything related to your thoughts on when the ideal time to get silver is. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. So help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with the 3 brand new designs of 3/9s, 4/9s, and 90% t-shirt and hoodie available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. And of course, we have a ton of other products that are helping us raise funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the DYDSS Military Tee, available in 4 different colors, which is helping us raise funds and awareness for Military with PTSD Inc., a nonprofit actively working to help improve the lives of our veterans. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, please head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to your thoughts on when the best time or the right time or the most ideal time to quote-unquote buy silver is. Do you rely on what the spot price is? Do you focus primarily on taking care of your financial responsibilities first? Is it a mixture of both? Or is it something else? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.